So we are still here at InfoComm25, and our next stop is going to be the Belgian folks over at Barco.
Waffles? We're gonna go waffles?
Waffles. It was interesting, when I was visiting there, I asked my family, did they want me to bring back stroop waffles, or do they want me to bring back chocolate? And they all said chocolate.
I'll bet you a Belgian beer I could beat you at pinball.
You probably can. We'll have to take a look at it.
Okay, here we go. Hit the join call. Oops. Hit the share.
Last time we were together was in Kortrijk. You had introduced to the analysts the new product. Give us the elevator pitch. Tell us what it's about.
So it's a modular room system, which means it's not an all-in-one device, but it just offers the compute, the touch control panel, and obviously a ClickShare button. And we will partner with our alliance partners to provide certified bundles in the future running the UC client natively on the device.
So let me break that down so that it's simple and tell me if I've got this right. The ClickShare product, which was one of our Pick Hitz winners at ISE, was managing a lot of wireless streams back and forth between the computer, sharing screens. It was letting the compute be the BYOD. It was doing all the wireless connection for audio and for video. This product does all of that, but it also has the codec, the compute in it.
Absolutely. Correct.
And that's based on Microsoft's newish. Can I say newish? It's been 2 years, 3 years?
Announced quite a long ago. Yeah.
MDEP platform.
Absolutely. So
and what is the name of the product?
So the base units are called the ClickShare hubs. ClickShare button is obviously the ClickShare button, and the touch panel is called the control panel.
One of the downsides of using your product historically over the years has been that if you plug in the button, a piece of software needs to load, and not every enterprise allows the software to load from the button. So the new product gives us a way of getting around that problem, right?
Exactly. It's a DP Alt button. That means that you can just use the button, and there's no need for enterprises who don't want to install applications. Then you can just share with as a guest by entering the button.
So a computer that's not authorized on the network to be in the facility that won't let you load software, it'll look at the button, it'll think the button is simply a display.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
So extremely guest-free, or guest-friendly, guest-friendly for sharing.
Okay. So these are the new ClickShare products that we announced last week just before InfoComm. They consist out of a very brand new ClickShare base unit, the ClickShare control panel, and an all new, brand new ClickShare button. The 5th generation of button that we have so far. So what's really exciting about this is that this is a modular room system. So it's modular in the sense that the compute is separate and not integrated in an all-in-one video bar. We are partnering up with several players in the industry to then create bundles and work towards certification for what is running currently on this hub, on this demo pod. So the UC client runs natively on the device, so I can go ahead and join a call all the way from my device. No need to bring my laptop. I can run it from the device in the room. And then what you know ClickShare for is that you can actually use the ClickShare button, plug it into your PC, and you will be able to use this to share into the room. Now what's really, really exciting about this new button is that it's a USB-C DisplayPort Alt button. So if you have guests in your company, if you have visitors coming over, they don't use ClickShare, they're not used to having the app running and everything, they can use this button without any app running on the PC. This is exactly what you will see here. Next to this, it has a lot of new capabilities. It will run on Wi-Fi 6E, it will do 4K content sharing natively, but with all these goodies, we still have the ability to use it with the ClickShare app that will enable you to control the experience, control what you share, when you share, and obviously the XMS Cloud management platform to manage these and every other ClickShare device you have in your company.
That's a really interesting product now. They're taking just what they were doing and adding on the ability to do the calling right inside the product.
It's really counterintuitive for them to have a pinball machine in their booth, because I always think of the deaf, dumb, and blind kid playing pinball, and they're all about vision and audio.
That's true. That's a good point. And Tommy was just on Broadway again, so it's a good reminder. It's interesting though, and it's part of the politics of our industry. I'm not saying it's good, I'm not saying it's bad, but you know, they're clearly running Microsoft Teams meetings on a Microsoft MDEP platform, but they haven't got the certification yet, so they can call it an MTR room. So it's a little bit weird, but
So
it's,
let's clarify this for our audience, because you know it's obviously a very powerful and capable product on its own. Where is it certified or compatible with Microsoft and Teams?
my understanding is, and I apologize if I get any of this wrong, but my understanding is that upon release, it will be running Microsoft Teams, but it is still applying for certification. So we can't call it a certified MTR solution yet, but it works.
So Teams compatible.
System, compatible room system.
Compatible room
And
system.
eventually they're saying they're going to be compatible with more than just Teams. So there's a lot of other
Eventually they're going to
possibilities
be
there.
saying a lot. They got a lot of horsepower in that thing.
So that's one of the reasons it's why one of our pick hits for this year.